Fuquay kids, it's so great to be with you this morning. I can't wait to see what God has in store for us today. This month, we've been talking all about responsibility, and we've been learning how we can put it into practice every day. Responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. When we live with responsibility, we start to see the world the way God sees it. And when we do what is expected of us, that is the way that we build trust with others. Now, I want you to check out this quick video of one kid that learns how hard it can be to live with responsibility, but how rewarding it can be too. Check it out.
Everybody, I'm Lawson and I'm here to wish you a Happy New Year! Now I can hear you saying, but Lawson, 2020 is so last year, and I know this, but I had party glasses from last year, so I chose to make good use of what I've got. Plus, it's really hard to look through a one, you know? Anyways, today, I've got a great story from this girl, Cora. She's in my aunt's 6th grade homeroom, and she's learning to put what she has to good use. Now, Cora's been begging to have her own cell phone forever. And on her 12th birthday, she finally gets one. A bright pink unicorn sparkle phone. But Cora's dad says, with great power comes great responsibility. And Mom hands over a list of rules. A long list. Things like only texting and calling people her parents approve, and limited searches and apps. Plus, standing on her head to use it. Cora knows it's all worth it, so she signs the agreement and does the super wonderful wow pow up slam din down secret family handshake. Cora can't wait to get started doing very important things with her phone. Things like taking lots of photos with funny filters and making videos in slow motion for her friends. Cora even sneaks the phone upstairs at bedtime to play Candy Crush. Mom sure isn't happy about that. In fact, Cora loses phone privileges for 3 days. And at that time, she starts to wonder, how can I show Mom and Dad I can be responsible with my phone? So when Cora gets her phone back, she checks out a cool video and teaches herself some calligraphy so she can write a super special card for Grandma. And then Cora figures out a way to edit her own how-to video on the science of baking for chemistry class. And after that, she sets up a group text to organize kids in her class so they can throw a surprise party for their favorite lunch lady's birthday. Now, Mom and Dad are pretty proud of Cora, and they all play a family game of Candy Crush. So kids, never swap faces with the unicorn, but always do remember that responsibility is showing you can be trusted with what is expected of you. So now it's time to party like it's a 2021. I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, ooh, and move on. Ooh, ooh. How so good it is.
Responsibility isn't easy, but it's really important that we live with responsibility so that we can build trust with others and so that we can live the way God would have us live. Now, in today's Bible story, we're going to hear all about a special story that Jesus told his friends. But before we get there, let's stand and do some praise and worship this morning.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me. I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me. I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart. Whoa, whoa, I will trust you with my heart.
Ooh, what you got there, Lawson?
Ooh, it's a new board game. I just got it. It's huge in Latvia.
Cool.
You want to play?
Do I?
All right, it's pretty straightforward. So you start by choosing a token, right? Now, the green token has a different power than the orange one because green token has the ability to roll again every single time you roll a 4. Now, the orange player can only carry one antique at a time. Each antique has a special, unique ability. You get to add one move to your turn unless you roll a prime number. So, next up, the red token right here gives you the power to scapegoat one other person. Now, the blue token gives you the ability to carry water. Now, to start the game, you need to roll 2 ones. Right, so now we already mentioned a couple different regions of the board, like the Prairie of Inexplicable Darkness and the Desert of Forgotten Dreams, but there's also the Sea of Our Desalinated Tears and the Echo Chamber of Our Lesser Angels. Now, you can move by rolling the dice, drawing a card. Now, are you ready to play? Here we go. Oh, so close. All right, your turn.
Hello, everyone. I'm Steven.
And I'm Lawson, and welcome to the So-and-So Show. Steven, you know what I was thinking? We should play a game.
Let's do it.
But I'm all out of games.
Oh.
So please welcome someone who knows stuff. Woohoo!
Come in, come in.
All right, take a seat. Here we go. Boom. Pop a squat.
All right.
Right there. All right.
Thank you. I'm a little nervous. I'm not usually on camera. This is all very exciting.
Yes, so why don't you tell us who you are and what you know?
Well, I'm Sebastian Longfellow, and I design board games.
Wow. Can you tell us about some of the games you've designed?
Oh, sure. I have a brand new game I'm working on where the goal is to move all 4 of your pieces from your home pad to the center, but it has special goals like you can set up a blockade with 2 of your pieces, and you can roll again if you roll doubles.
So like Parcheesi.
I never heard of it.
It's a pretty popular game.
Huh. Oh.
So what other ideas you got there in that notebook?
Oh, well, this one's really creative. Mm-hmm. It's on a special board with a numbered grid with different ships on it. Your opponent has to call out the different coordinates, and if they hit where your ship is placed, it's a hit. Your goal is to sink all of your opponent's ships.
Oh, Battleship.
Yeah.
No, I call it sink a ship.
But it's like Battleship.
Very similar.
That's a game?
Yeah.
Okay.
What else?
Well, this one has 5 dice. And
Yahtzee.
Well, this one, you make words from different letter tiles and you put them together.
That's Scrabble. I think that's where you're going.
Okay,
with that.
well, this one can be played anywhere. It's a 3x3 grid, and you make
Okay.
X's and O's, and then
Tic-tac-toe. With the 3x3. That's tic-tac-toe.
Someone is stealing my ideas.
Hey, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Clearly, you've got a talent for coming up with board game ideas. You just have to come up with an idea that no one's ever tried before. So, let's come up with a theme.
Yeah.
What is a good theme for a board game?
Clowns.
Okay, yeah, clowns.
Clowns.
Sure. So, okay, you come up with a clear goal for the clowns. What's a good kind of like a theme that they have to, a goal that they have to work towards? Let's say they have
Fit
to.
10 of their friends in a car.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes, I actually like that. That's special. There's a simple and direct goal everyone is trying to accomplish.
Yes.
And then you would layer in different objectives and obstacles like an escaped lion, a heckling child, or banana peels of varying sizes.
Now you've got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Has anybody made that game yet?
No, but it sounds
Let
fun.
me go and make it before someone else does and steals my idea. Sebastian Longfellow out.
Good luck.
Bye, buddy. Fun with your clowns.
I'd play that game.
Do you want to invent it before he does?
Stop.
Okay, sorry.
It's Bible story time with Kellen. Kellen.
What's up, guys?
Not much. What do you got for us today?
Well, I got a parable that Jesus told from the book of Matthew. Now, Jesus would often teach using stories called parables that showed a bigger truth about God or the world.
Perfect. Take it away.
Sure thing. And here to help me today are the So-and-So Show players.
Why?
Jesus talked about an important person who was going on a journey, and we'll call her the boss.
I'm going on a journey. Oh. But I have so many bags of gold. What should I do with them? I have an idea. A marvelous idea! I give the bags of gold to my servants and I let them take care of it. Sonia!
Yes, the boss.
I'm going on a long journey.
Oh.
And I'm trusting you to take care of these 5 bags of gold.
Me?
Absolutely.
You want me to be in charge of these 5 bags of gold?
I'm trusting you to take good care of them.
Thank you.
Patricia!
Yes, the boss?
I'm going on a long journey, and I'm putting you in charge of these 2 bags of gold.
Me?
Exactly.
You want me to be in charge of these 2 bags of gold? Your fortune? Your wealth?
I trust you to take good care of them.
Yes! Of course.
Blanche!
Yes. Yes, boss.
I'm going on a long journey, and I want you
Yes.
to be
Yes.
in charge
Yes.
in charge of this 1 bag of gold.
Me?
Yes, I trust you to take good care of it. And now, I'm off!
What am I supposed to do with this?
Time passed, and the boss came back from her long journey.
Let's see what happened to my fortune. Sonia!
The boss? You left me in charge of these 5 bags of gold.
And?
And I took it and turned it into these 5 bags.
That's amazing! You've been faithful with a few things. I'll put you in charge of many things. Share in my happiness. you. Thank you. Patricia!
Boss, you trusted me with 2 bags of gold, and I turn it into 2 more bags of gold.
You've been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Yes! Come, share in my happiness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is so good. Blanche! Blanche?
Hey, the boss. And you're pretty, you're tough, so I was scared of this responsibility, so I took your gold and I buried it in the dirt. I kept it safe. So, here's your 1 bag of gold.
You knew I was tough, and you did nothing with my money. But you could have put it in a bank. At least you just let it sit there in the ground doing nothing. Sonia!
Yes.
Here. You're in charge of this bag of gold, too. What are you doing?
Dancing.
You could have shared in my happiness, but you chose not to do anything with what you were given. You missed out. Outside. Yeah, go. Keep going. Further.
Is this far enough?
Further.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity.
Patricia! Let's party!
The end.
Great story, Kellen.
Yeah, I learned a lot. Like, maybe I shouldn't have buried that bag of bicentennial quarters my Aunt Matilda gave me.
Maybe not. But remember, a parable is more than just a story. There's a deeper meaning.
So it's not just about burying money?
No. I think this story teaches us that God has given us so much. Now, maybe he hasn't given us money or bags of gold, but he has given us talent and creativity and energy and strength. And we can use what God has given us to tell others about him or to show God's love. We shouldn't keep the gifts God has given us to ourselves. They're meant to be shared.
That's great. Thanks, Kellen.
No doubt. I'll see you guys later.
Later.
Bye, Kellen.
Great story.
Yeah, and it helped us learn another rule of life. Make the most of what you've been given.
That's a good rule.
Sure is. Hey, will you call me the boss?
Absolutely not.
Okay, then. Reveal the question!
How can you use what you've been given?
Right, because we've all been given something.
Talent, intelligence, love.
This shovel, bags of bicentennial quarters.
That too. Talk about it with each other. How can you use what you've been given? And we'll see you next time on The So-and-So Show. Got it.
So
it,
angle
do
so
it.
you guys at home can see it.
Do it. That's not 20.
I got him!
That's like 10.
I got him!
Me too!
I'm gonna catch yours, you catch my...
Okay,
I can't even put it on my arm.
so I'm gonna go that way, you go this way.
I'm gonna go to my right,
Yeah.
your left.
Okay.
And you go to your north-southwest degrees.
Okay.
And go 1, 2, 3. Did you get it? Wow!
The story that Jesus told his disciples reminds me a lot of our memory verse for this month from Luke 16:10. Jesus said, "Suppose you can be trusted with something very little. Then you can also be trusted with something very large." That was especially true in today's Bible story. We see where the boss gave 2 servants bags of gold, and 2 of the servants used that money to make more money. while one servant buried the gold and didn't do anything with it. Now in this story, God is kind of like the boss, and we are hopefully kind of like the two servants who did something with what they were given. We want to make the wise choice, which brings us to our rule of life for this week. Make the most of what you've been given. Everything we have comes from God, and God wants to make sure that we make the most of what we've been given. Whether it's your allowance or your talents or gifts or whatever it is, God wants us to make the most of what God has given us so that we can glorify Him and so that we can help others too. It was so great being with you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I also hope you'll check out our Quakers page for more activities and ideas, as well as for our preschool worship experience. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.